Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I made a video, and I also need to make this one for Roger. Let's see. Mr. Fireman 164. Yeah, he's got questions on the deck lid and the spoiler. It's a little before 8. It's about 82 in the garage. The garage tool bench is full of house paint, and we have couches in the garage. So before we get started on what Roger's going to do and I talk about the Camaro, let me show you what's going on in the house. We'll start upstairs. As you can see, the game room's cleaned. I gotta still shampoo the carpet. Here's the one bedroom. And how it turned out. Living room furniture. I can shoot pool again. Now this bedroom is my wife's book collection, both bookcases. This table is set in this position just to get everything out of our bedroom, but we'll go in between the two bookcases. Got the PT boat moved back in. It's a Balsa Wood F14 I was working on. There's the box for it. And this is the model room. Where I tinker on my other hobby, building models and radio control boats. So both of these, you can see the upstairs is done. Both bedrooms are done, and we got that done. So leads us to the living room. Now, living room's all painted, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. We're going to re-roll a couple of walls. Let's see if you guys can see it. I don't see you can see it. This wall turned out splotchy, and so did that one. So we're going to re-roll both walls today, and that's it. So that's where I'm at on the house stuff. So now Roger, the spoiler. Let's go out in the back. Because that's where I got the spoiler sitting. Right there in the table. Now if we could shoot down this, you can see there's right in here, there's a gradual little curve. Now this is that one made by Classic, and it's a nice piece. And from what they say, it's thermoset, fiberglass, and rosin, and then the acronym is SMC. Melted. So I don't know if fiberglass would work on it or not. But this is the color it came in. It wasn't black. It came in this color. I've sanded and primed it. There's a skin coat of glazing compound on it. And all it needs to be done is sand with 600. But you can see the back is pretty well straight. Oh, let's zoom back out. Wrong way, idiot. And the front starts out here and then curves in and then curves back out. But it's just slight. It's not as, let's say, dynamic as the one that you're doing. So, come back into the house, go to the garage, and the Camaro. All right, let me get the tripod set up, and I guess this is the holes you want to know. And so, hold on. Let me get one thing here. Circle template. Tell you exactly what size those holes are. My youngest son was going to come over, Patrick, and we were going to take the deck lid off and put the heavier spring on for the spoiler, which goes to the left hinge, according to what I've heard. Nick with Rare Rat told me that too. And it's easier to do this with the deck lid off. And I was going to measure this whole thing out for Roger, and well, with the repainting of the kitchen, living room walls, and with carpet coming next week, and we got to get that carpet out of there, not leaving me any time for any mistakes or boo-boos. So today I'm painting the living room again. So we're not going to work on the car. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to get back on this car. So let me turn this around. I got the tripod out here, which is really rare for me to have a tripod. Sorry about the shaky cam, guys. So, first of all, let's see. Yeah, Roger, you are correct. Those are 1-inch diameter holes according to the circle template. Now we're starting on the driver's side, going to work towards the passenger side. And these are center line to center line. Looks to be 15.5 inches to the first hole. Then in between the two center holes, looks to be about 12.25. Yeah, about 12.25. And then the third one looks to be about 15.5. So let's see, we'll try this again. 15.5 from the first hole to the second. About 12.25 inches. And about 15.5. Now the last one, let me put this up. Come on, good. Now, you can see that's a hole. That's the first one. That's a hole. That's a hole. You can see they're in little recessed areas. But this last one, you have a slot or more of a square in it. And this is for the emblem. and then square it for the other side of the emblem. Now, rather than weld up these holes, I got plugs that I'm going to put in there to keep the water out once the car is painted. But yeah, this last one's more of a rectangle. So what I'm doing, that's for you, Roger. So if you need anything else, just feel free to give me a call, and I'll walk through anything with you, or I'll do another video, or whatever it takes. But yeah, they are 1-inch holes. From this hole, first one, moving towards passenger side, is 15.5 inches, and that's center line to center line. Center line from this hole going around the latching to this one is 12.25 inches, and then center line from this hole over to the passenger side to the center line of this square relief is 15.5 inches. Those 1-inch holes. This, let me get the tape measure, hang on, can't do this. This relief looks to be about 1.5 inches wide. So if you need anything else, Roger, let me know. I still highly recommend the classic spoiler that I got, and you pick that one up. That other one, just, I don't know. But you do what you need to do. As you can see, my garage has become a couch storage area. Next Friday, the carpet gets installed in the living room, and these couches will be out of here. We are now getting into the weather in the Vegas Valley to where it's for me, this is my own personal opinion, to where it's comfortable to paint again. And you got about a 30 to 45 day window. Mostly the month towards the end of September to probably most of the month of October. Probably the last week, a week and a half of September, and almost up to Halloween in October. And but I'm not going to rush this. I have patience. I can wait forever, whatever, but I'm not going to rush it. Worked on it so long that you just continue to work on it. So what I'm going to do is probably wait until the spring again and do the outside. It'll give me time to clean up a few things. I'm going to double check the alignment on the panels, see if I get them any tighter. A few things like that, and just fine tune everything and get it to where I'm really comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with it the way it is now, but let's see if we can get it any better. Also, we got stuff we can do. I got to put the spring in for the spoiler on the back. I started ordering the Dynamat for inside the interior. We still got electrical we got to clean up in the trunk area. I got to get all this house paint off of here. Put back on those shelves up there. And I want to clean out this garage a little, so I got my temporary car seat sitting right there so I can sit on it and pull the car back out, which I'll probably do tomorrow, and somewhat clean up this garage. And that's where I'm at, guys. The house takes, precedence over the Camaro. Happy wife, happy life, and that's where we're at. So take some more pictures of the spoiler in case Roger needs it. Like I say, I like it. It's a well-crafted piece, and you can just barely make out it as it goes. It's not a drastic, and the back is fairly straight. So that's all I got, guys. Going to be another beautiful day in Vegas. I think the high is going to be around 93 today. So it will definitely be a John Kerry day. And that's about it. I'm going to go, just got up and I wanted to do this first thing for Roger, so I'm going to go make some breakfast and eat that, and then get ready to paint the walls, repaint the walls in the living room. Give me time to paint them this morning, let them dry, take a look and make sure that they're acceptable to me and the wife. And then I'm going to probably, if I have time today, pull this thing out and start get the ladder in there to where I can stack stuff up there. I still got the drop cloth over there that I got to put back up there in the shelf, so need to clean out this garage a little bit and organize it up again. Plus this weekend the wife and I got to cut that carpet out of the living room and the pad, roll it up, take it down to the curb for the garbage men, and clean and get that floor ready for those guys to come in next week to put the new carpet down. So that's all I got. Hopefully next week at this time I'm going to be out here in the garage and back on the Camaro. Definitely tired of the house, and actually we just started the house. It's a 5-bedroom, well, it's a 4-bedroom house with the big bonus game room upstairs. 3 full baths, and she wants to go through the whole entire thing. So I knocked out the living room and the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So those are done. Next would be the upstairs bathroom, and then once we get her china hutch and the DVD case out of here and back into the living room, I'm going to pull this couch out and start bringing around over to here. All the sports memorabilia that I got down here will be going upstairs to the game room. There's a Dale Earnhardt hood in the fireplace niche, and this will become more of a TV room, and the sports room will be up there in the game room. So that's all I got for now. You guys have a good weekend. Later.